Welcome back, beautiful Capricorns. I hope you're all doing amazing. Let's get straight to your messages, beautiful Capricorns. Winged wise ones. What's going on? Angelic help. Miraculous aid. The sun dancers. Joyful activities. Celebration of life. Abundance. So this is acquiring knowledge. Someone could be very insecure here. Someone feels freaking entitled to your abundance, your joyful whatever is going on here. Someone is insecure and manipulative and feels a sense of entitlement to what the cosmos has for you. Capricorn, we got someone very jealous. Because you could be this wise person here, full of integrity. Let's see what's going on. What the hell? Work through your feelings. Embrace the flow of life. You may have to detoxify from people and take some inspired action here, or it's somebody who is insecure and manipulative, and they are kind of envious of what you have. Let's get you some angel numbers here. 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. 888. I am abundant. As you focus on the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. Visionary number 12. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and so you are able to express your feelings and insight in unique ways that others can benefit from. 55. Master number, I am evolving. Substantial changes is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. 777. I am in the flow. Your purpose flows from within, that everything is unfolding and being revealed to you as part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness is in your soul. 1111. I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am diplomatic. Number 2, you have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of a situation and advise others toward the most fair and beneficial outcome. So you could be feeling insecure about something. You could be feeling insecure about something, but it's telling you to not. You have the power to overcome whatever this insecurity might be on your behalf or someone else's behalf. It's like you have the power here to bring a joyful situation into play. 17. The quality of work that you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. A lot of eights here. There are 4 8s that I've pulled. So it's like you might be feeling insecure about something. You could be feeling like you don't possess the power to make a change, but you do. You're more powerful than you realize. It's almost as if this is saying the only thing holding you back is yourself. Like, in whatever it is you're trying to achieve, or somebody is trying to put you in the mindset of being insecure about yourself and what you can achieve. It's like you can achieve anything, but you've got to use diplomacy here with someone. Somebody could be feeling insecure about something, or you yourself. And I'm really not sure which one it is, because someone may be holding you back. It's almost like a blockage to you. This fear or feeling insecure about something. So I don't know if it's someone holding you back, creating you a blockage, or you doing it to yourself. Let's find out. Let's see what the universe says about this. It could be family, like making a family decision, a reveal. You've been patient here, but change is inevitable here. Something has to change in order to rebirth something. Okay, so transformation is here and rebirth. Okay, so it's looking like you want to heal something. Maybe it is to do with family, or maybe you want to heal something. And it's going to take a lot of courage here, because you could be, someone could be, I don't know what this is. It's like, I want to collaborate, but something or someone is holding me back. And this could be, you could be defending somebody here that because they're insecure, or is it that you're feeling insecure? I haven't figured that out yet, but it's a blockage. Something needs to be revealed here. What's going on? What's this blockage? Anger? What's this blockage? What's this blockage? To do with family. Now, it could be to do with a Cancerian, I'm not sure. But there's some kind of communication or news. And it's about a collaboration. And it could be to do with the Queen of Wands. What's this? So, somebody here. Okay, what's going on? There's love here. I don't understand the problem. So somebody is jealous and envious and feeling hurt and feeling insecure about something. And it could be to do with children or siblings. Oh my God, don't even go here. What's this? Now, come on. Okay, it's gossip. Okay, it's gossip again. Damn. What the hell's going on here? I mean, there's every reason in the world here to be growing and to be being happy about something here. It's like, is it somebody's own negative thinking? Because this should be a time of celebration here. This could be to do with home, and it could be to do with money. Somebody is feeling insecure. Somebody is feeling insecure. It's their own insecurities. So somebody could be, okay, look, someone is feeling insecure. Somebody is speaking very negatively here. Look, this character keeps coming out, this King of Swords. And they're speaking very negatively. And it's like they could be speaking about a king and a queen of pentacles. Like, I wish this would get out of your energy. So it's a family situation, and obviously, whoever needs to hear this message is not picking up on their message, or it's supposed to be coming here for maybe somebody new is coming. I don't know. Somebody's dealing with a family situation. There's some blockages here. It is due to somebody's, like, someone is being too passive here. I'm just saying. So there's a feminine energy who's being too passive because they're afraid maybe to rock the boat or say something. It's a feminine energy. And, oh my God. Please help me do this read. There are lots of feminine energies here. And I'm not talking about a romantic relationship or a third party, like as in anything like that. I'm talking about a family situation. Somebody's having problems in their family. And it's this person here who's causing the problems. It's someone who thinks they're a wisecrack, thinks they're smarter, something like this, but they are like, they think really negatively. They have a lot of negative, dark things to say, and they're creating problems in a family. I don't know if it's an in-law, a brother-in-law, I don't know, a son-in-law, I don't know who this is. You could be the mom, okay? You could be the feminine energy. Maybe you're the mother, and you maybe have two kids or something like this. Oh my God. Or you could be the masculine and have two children. Oh, Jesus. There's a bunch of gossip and a bunch of negative thinking. and it's creating blockages. It's like you have the whatever inter problems that are going on because there's too many people here. You, Capricorn, have the power to change this situation. You have the power, but you're feeling insecure about doing so, or you are feeling like you're listening to somebody who's putting dark thoughts in your head. This is negativity. Negativity, negativity. And when you're around people that are negative, it breeds negativity. It creates all kinds of blockages. It creates all kinds of insecurities and fears that should not exist. It's like whoever this character is, you gotta stop talking to this person. It's so negative. Everything they say is negative. Negative, negative, negative. Ooh, I'm turning their energy over. Because that's the blockage. That's who's creating this family drama. That's who's creating this family, whatever. It's this character right here. And it comes out in your read almost every time. I don't know if this is a son-in-law, a brother-in-law, in-law, but they are so negative. I don't know who it is, but they're creating friction in your entire family. And it's going to awaken you. Somebody has got to awaken here. Somebody is going to get a reality check. Capricorn, you have the power to stop this, to end this, and bring about change. So you are like the middleman here. You're the middleman. You're like, let's make a deal. Come on now. Come on now. Ay, 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 ay. Like this person here is very positive, very friendly, outgoing, always has something good to say. This is a fellow Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. They're very stable. They're very genuine. Like, I don't know. And you have the power. It's Capricorn who's got to awaken. It's Capricorn who's stuck in the middle here, and maybe you are afraid to choose sides. You got to choose a side. You're going to have to. You're going to have to choose. Because it's creating blockages in your life. You will have to make a choice. You're the one that can awaken people. You're the one that either needs to do the awakening, or you are the middle person who has to cause an awakening. Left to their own devices, it ain't gonna happen. You might have to give this person a rude awakening. I'm sorry. You might have to put them in their place. You might have to tell them off. You might have to be the bad guy. You might have to say enough is enough. You're going to have to be the one that says, I don't want to hear it. Knock it off. You're going to have to play devil's advocate here. Because it's not going to change unless you make it change. I don't know what somebody keeps hesitating for. Oh, I don't want to make anybody sad. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You need to. You gotta hurt someone's feelings. Because to be a true friend, you're gonna have to hurt someone's feelings. You are. You're going to have to hurt someone's feelings. And you're sitting there and going, oh, I don't really want to get involved, or I don't want to get in the middle of this. You're going to have to. Or it's not ever going to change. You're going to have to look at the future. And if you don't, I don't know what somebody is waiting for. I don't know why. It's crossing the reed. Because I don't want to make someone sad. Because I don't want to make someone cry. You're going to have to make someone cry. You've got to be assertive. You cannot be sappy at this time. I'm not calling you a sap, but when it's to do with family, like, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's understandable, but you're going to have to hurt someone's feelings. You are. Because this person right here needs told off. They're a smart mouth, and they always got something ignorant to say and something negative to say. They're a negative Norman. And they're disrupting all what you got going on. It's got to stop. It's got to end. Someone is just being freaking arrogant. Arrogance. There's an opportunity here, but someone's feeling insecure. Now, somebody's going to learn a lesson here. It's like, you got to be the teacher. You got to be the teacher. And you got to teach them how it's going to be done in your life and in your home. And you got to be the teacher. This character has gotten away with so much. Said so many negative, arrogant things. Look at this person, how arrogant they are. Instilling fear, instilling anxiety, instilling stress because of their own damn arrogance. You're gonna have to hurt this character's feelings. You are. It's up to you, because if we want change, we have to be willing to step forward and hurt people's feelings. You're gonna have to hurt someone's feelings. You cannot be passive about it either. You cannot you cannot be passive about it. Oh, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to rock the boat and hurt anyone. You're going to have to hurt their feelings. And let them get over it. You got to be the teacher. You got to be the master here. You are the master of your own home. And you are the master of what goes on around you. And you cannot have this character running amok in your business. You got to be the one. You got to speak clearly, be assertive. But this is no wish-washy. You cannot be wish-washy here. That's what it's saying. You can't be wish-washy. If you're the feminine energy, you cannot be wish-washy. You want to come off like the Queen of Cups all the time, but you need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to act like the Queen of Swords. And you need to cut this person out of your life. You've got to be, this is diplomacy and tact, but assertive. You cannot be passive at this time because you're going to get run over like a truck. You're going to have to hurt someone's feelings. And you might make them cry, but you're going to have to make a decision here. It's you who is going to have to be the teacher. It's you who's going to have to show the leadership. It's you who's got to take the bull by the horns and do not wait for other people to rule your life. This is passive. This is being wise. This is being clear, and what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. You have got to hurt someone's feelings. You've got to. You've got to make a choice. You can't sit there being passive. Passivity is not going to work in this case. You've got to be assertive and make a decision. Okay? Like, you might be talking to what? What's going on here? Is somebody overanalyzing a situation? Or is this after careful analysis? Soul searching about something, making up your mind, making a decision. It's like, oh my goodness. So somebody has been direct with you. You could be, like I said, stuck in the middle of a dilemma. And it's like you have to make a choice. You have to choose who you defend here. You can't, you've got to say right from wrong. You've got to be the teacher, and you've got to say right from wrong. You cannot be passive. You have to be assertive. And you got to say who you got to talk to is this arrogant, deceptive person. They come off like they're totally honest. They come off like they're not. They're doing this for self-gain. And it's wreaking havoc in somebody's house. It's causing dissension between family members. And it is not this person here. They have thought long and hard about this. They've put a lot of thinking into this, soul searching into this, trying to find a solution, trying to find an answer. But the answer, everybody's racking their brains here except the mother effer who is causing the problem. Everybody's stressed here except for Buddy over there, who I don't even want to look at. Everybody is stressed here. Everybody is suffering here. So you got to be the leader. You got to be the diplomat. You got to be the assertive one and say, look, buddy, knock your arrogance the hell off. Knock your little bullshit off and your negative talk and your bullshit. It's got to come from you. You have to be the teacher. You got to be the wise one here. Maybe you're older. Maybe you're wiser. I don't know. But you got to be the teacher at this time. And you got to teach people how to treat you. And you got to make the decisions. It's you who has to choose. It's you who has to make the choice and the decision. Wow. Because it's like you want everybody to get along or whatever. But what's this negative shit all about? Negative cycles. Negativity. It's got to stop. It's got to change. And if you want change to happen and you want a new cycle to begin, that's what you're going to have to do. You got to make a choice. If you want change, you got to make change. You got to take the bull by the horns. It's like somebody is saying some stuff here. It's blocking communications. It's like, no, somebody's blind. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. But you need to deal with it. It's causing derision and division. It's like you need to address something. You do. Like you're going to have to play devil's advocate, and you're going to have to be the one that not everybody's going to like what you do. And not everybody's going to like what you have to say. But you're going to have to do it because something has to change here. And it's like, oh, Jesus. See what I mean? It's creating blockages. It's creating when you should be, extend the olive branch. And this is creating blockages. Wow. No, it's not gonna take care of itself here. Nope. There are no victims here, okay? There are no victims here. It's like you're going to have to speak the cold hard truth to somebody and knock somebody off their ass. And you're going to have to knock them off the little pedestal that they've created for themselves. Otherwise, there will be no change. This is a form of manipulation. This is being manipulative. It's like there are no victims. Somebody is like, well, I don't want to rock the boat, and I don't want to choose sides, and I just want to remain in the middle. You're being made to choose. You got to take a side and be the teacher. And I, to be real with you, I know a lot of Capricorns, and I have never known a Capricorn to be passive. Be the leader you were meant to be, but somebody is, maybe it's your kids not getting along, maybe it's, I don't know. You can't be passive. I've had to do this to my kids all the time. My kids used to war when they were like, oh my God, did they war? Oh my Lord have mercy. They warred like you would think somebody was being murdered. I swear to God, I had 2 boys and they were always at each other. But they grew out of that. And part of the reason is because I wouldn't tolerate it. like when they were doing things to get my attention, and this one did that, and this one did that thing, and I'd get so mad, I'd walk out of the house and slam the door. See ya. I'm listening to your BS. And both of them are sitting there looking at each other. They didn't get a reaction. That's why they do it. For how does mom respond to this? That's what it's for. Choose a side. Well, I did. I chose mine. You're not carrying on this bullshit in my house, and you're not going to do it. And it worked. I'm telling you, it worked. I never put up with sibling rivalry. I never did. I never put up with it. I refused to put up with it. And then this one would say, well, you like so-and-so more, and you favor so-and-so more. And I'd be like, look, you better admit the fact your brother is very good at this, or your brother is very good at that, and what is so wrong for you to say your brother is good at that? Because you know what? You're good at your own things, and you're talented at your own things, and you know, your brother is proud of you. That's what's going on here. It could be sibling rivalry. And it's like time to grow up. I wouldn't put up with dissension in my home. It is my home, and I live here. And I'm going to get along with with my children. No matter if someone at Joe Blow don't like it or Nancy Sue don't like it, I'm getting along with both my children. In fact, I had an old employer that had the best comeback of all. She said, Frankie, you wouldn't imagine. I said, you gotta have a tough job here. And she goes, Frankie, you wouldn't imagine how many people come reporting and telling on other coworkers. You wouldn't believe it. And I says, yeah, I would believe it. Because I've been here and I've heard them rat out other employees to other employees. I've heard them do it. And she said, you know how I handle it all? What I've had to learn to say? I said, what? She said, I had to tell them all to F off. She was a jokester. And she says, I tell you what, I don't have any favorites. I hate you all equally. Well, it made people stop running to her for a solution. Like, just to be real, that seems to be the theme of this. Somebody wanting to be the favorite, or somebody, it's you that gotta take the bull by the horns and stop being passive about it, scared to hurt people's feelings. And saying what you want to say. It's like, I'm the one who makes the rules here in my house. I'm the one that's got to live here. I'm the one that's got to live with this. And I'm going to make a decision even if it hurts people's feelings. It's what you're going to put up with and what you won't put up with. And you cannot be passive. You've got to be assertive, mean what you say, and stick to it. If you want to heal something, because it's looking like you want to heal something, it's looking like it's a good opportunity to extend the olive branch, to have peace and balance. And get rid of this anger and this resentment and all this bullshit. Someone's going to stand up and lead here and put the work in. There is no humming and hawing on this decision. So somebody keeps humming and hawing on something, going back and forth about it, back and forth about it. And if you don't put a stop to it, it's going to continue happening. You got to play on a level keel here, an equal keel here, but something is not. And it's to make it's seesawing, it's going back and forth. You're being passive aggressive here. You've got to be clear, concise, mean what you say, and stick to it. You want relationships here. There's nobody better than an empress to do this. I'm telling you. Somebody has been very sneaky. And somebody is remaining silent about it. It's time to decide. You decide how you're going to run your ship. And have the courage. Who cares if it's shit hits the fan? Who cares if it starts a war? It needs to happen. My kids used to, for God's sake. That's what I feel like I'm dealing with. I feel like I'm dealing with kid shit. So it could be like, I've got to say, let them duke it out. When they don't have an audience, they don't fight. If they do not have an audience, they don't fight. It's competition. That's what it is. And it could be rivalry. But the reason they do it is because they know they can get away with it. They do it for an audience. Ignore them. And let the winner, let them duke it out. Let the winner be declared the winner. I'm sorry, let them duke it out. I had to let my kids do that. Somebody nowadays, you'd probably be not getting away with that, but like, it's the truth. It's the truth. Don't let them play in between you. Somebody is playing in between you. Somebody is playing in between you. Oh, well, Mom likes me more, or I'm the favorite, or I'm the better one. No, you're frickin' not. I'm gonna knock you off your horse. You get off your high horse. That's what it's saying, you know? Nope. Huh. That's what it's like. Favorites. That's what I'm talking about. All about one little shit disturber. I used to say to my kids, don't come running to me. You started it, you finish it. Don't come running to me. I'm not saving your ass. When I used to take off out of the house, I go out in the yard, pretend I couldn't hear what was going on. They stopped fighting. And I learned real quick. That's why they do it, to see my reaction, whose side I'm going to take, and I was really good about working that out with my kids. They had the best relationship later in life, I'm telling you, and I'm so grateful for it. They were each other's backup crew, I'm telling you. But you would never know that when they were kids. I gotta be real. Sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes you get along good as kids and then you're adults and you don't get along. And I don't know why that is either. But I just know they're doing it for an audience, and it's gotta be you. You cannot be passive aggressive. You cannot be mollycoddling, and that's what's going on here. It's you who's gotta be the teacher. It's you who's gotta be the disciplinarian. It's you who's got to enforce the law and the rules. And don't go to one and talk about the other, and go to that one and talk about that one. You deal clearly and concisely. It's like somebody... I don't know. That's all I know. It's a family situation, and something has got to change, and it's got to be Capricorn who does it. Sets the rules, sets the boundaries, makes the decisions, and makes the rules in your own home and for your own life. Don't wait for other people to tell you the way it is. You decide it. Hear both sides of the story, and then you've got to choose. It's a tough decision, but who's ever in the wrong needs the one that needs to have the tune-up. Somebody needs tuned up, and I know it's Capricorn who could do it. Somebody needs a tune-up here. I know it's you who can do it. If anybody can do it, it'd be you. Because you're so damn solid and grounded here, guys. It's like, I don't know, it's frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for you. And I think that you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but you're going to have to. Clear the air. Clear the air. And I'm talking about a family situation. It's going to have to be you who's the disciplinarian, the teacher, the wise one, and you make the decisions. And you're going to have to, somebody's like, well, I'm hearing both sides of the story, but sooner or later you're going to have to choose a side. Who's ever in the wrong has got to be called out on their wrongdoings. It's not going to go away peaceably. That's what it's saying. And it is love to find a balance. Because something is out of balance and you want balance, and it's creating blockages. And somebody needs told off. It's telling you to step into your power and stop being intimidated by some negative moron who wants to make everybody's life miserable. Usually it's just like, I don't know. Just, you're gonna have to choose. It's telling you to step up and take the lead. This is a bullish energy, and I know you got it in you to do that. You can do this. Take care.